Alpha Foundation's Assistant Sales Manager Alex Turco joins me now to share what all homeowners should know about crawl spaces. So thank you so much for joining us again.
Yes,
great to see
absolutely.
you.
Good to see you again.
I'm glad we're talking about this too because, I mean, I don't currently have a crawl space, but if I did move into a home that had one, I wouldn't know much about it. So for those who don't know much about it, what exactly is it?
Well, most people don't go in their crawl space if they do have one, so you're not alone. But typically, some would consider it an off-grade home. It is a space there between the dirt itself and the floor framing system where utilities can be run, floor framing system, air and HVAC, you name it.
So they'd expect to maybe see some of that under there. Anything else?
Well, we've seen quite a few things for another time, but what I would say is usually you would see a lot of utilities, dirt, maybe a vapor barrier or plastic sheet along the ground would be something that may be present also.
And is that to help prevent maybe water from piling up or kind of making the dirt turn into mud? Or?
Yes, a lot of times that's an attempt at it. It would be something that is wanting to block that moisture that comes up through the ground through evaporation or water vapor.
Oh, I didn't think about it that way. So if water does become present in the crawl space, what does one do?
That's never a good thing.
Right.
Obviously, you wouldn't want to see water underneath your home for a lot of reasons. One, it can cause mold or rot over time to the actual floor framing system. So we can install drainage and ways to kick or evacuate the water from underneath.
Right.
And then we also have the opportunity to seal up crawl spaces and keep water from getting in.
Okay, so what should homeowners be aware of then if they do have a crawl space?
Yeah, standing water would be one. I would be
like,
aware.
can they literally look under and see that?
At times, depends how big the house is.
Okay.
Yep. So I would say anytime you have water underneath, that'd be a good time to call us out. Anytime inside the home, things that you're going to be looking for are cracks in the drywall or sheetrock.
Okay.
As you're walking through the home, if there's any rattling furniture or areas where you feel like there's bouncing floors.
Yeah.
And of course that moldy, musty, mildew smell that you may notice sometimes when you first open the door. That can be a sign of high moisture or water underneath the house.
So definitely something you do not want to ignore.
It would not be something you'd want to ignore. The long-term effects of it, unfortunately, do become more expensive.
Yes. All right, so what is crawl space encapsulation? I've heard of that before, but I even have a hard time saying the word.
I got you. Encapsulation.
Thank you.
The crawl space encapsulation would be the process of actually sealing off the environment underneath the home from the outside air. So if we're able to control the environment and the air that's underneath the home, we can control the air that's getting up into the home.
Okay.
So 50% of the air you breathe actually does come up from the crawl space as just natural airflow is from bottom to top.
Ooh, that's kind of freaking me out a little bit. Now, what about other parts of the home, though, we should be concerned with in terms of Alpha Foundations and how y'all can help?
Yeah. So
anything around the pool, maybe, if we have pools?
Absolutely. So concrete lifting and leveling, whether it's a trip hazard or settled pool deck, sidewalk, you name it. Sunrooms, we can help lift and level those as you see here on the screen. And slab homes for a non-off-grade or on-grade home, we can help stabilize and lift those as well.
Awesome. So I know you have a deal for our viewers. If somebody is interested in using your services, why should they choose you and how can they get in with that deal?
Yeah, so Alpha Foundations is the longest contractor here, specialty contractor for foundation repair in the First Coast area. We've been around 23 years and fixing crawl spaces, slab homes like I mentioned. The current deal that we have is a 24-month 0% financing option.
Wonderful.
So no money out of pocket. You'd have those 2 years at 0% to pay off the project.
Awesome. So give you a call or go to the website.
Yeah, absolutely. Call Alpha Foundations or find us online.
Awesome. Great to see you again, Alex. Thank you so much for helping us out with that today, especially because of all the things I just learned that we're breathing some of that.
That's right.
Kind of freaky. So thank you for helping us.
Yes.